Brooke Hogan speaks after Hulk Hogan's death at 71. I tried so hard to reach him. Tampa FL, July 30th, 2025. Just 24 hours after the world learned of wrestling legend Hulk Hogan's death at age 71, his daughter Brooke Hogan has broken her silence, revealing years of emotional distance and one final unanswered attempt to reconnect. In a deeply personal message shared online, Brooke described the pain of watching her father slip further into his public persona, while privately growing more unreachable. She said she spent years trying to find the version of him that existed before the world called him a hero, the version she simply knew as Dad. A family divided, behind the fame. Brooke Hogan's words come after years of near-total silence about her relationship with the man known to millions as the face of professional wrestling. Though once close during her teenage years and throughout the filming of Hogan Knows Best, their bond began to deteriorate behind closed doors. According to Brooke, the warmth and laughter from those early years faded as fame and personal struggles consumed their family. She referred to their relationship as being held together by appearances, not understanding. She shared that their last meeting, nearly 4 years ago, was distant and emotional. Despite her efforts to reconnect, she said the conversation never moved past surface-level pleasantries. The meaningful words were left unsaid. One last letter never returned. Earlier this year, Brooke said she sent her father a heartfelt letter. In it, she pleaded with him to drop the armor he had built as a celebrity and meet her as a father. She asked for a conversation, for honesty, for peace. That letter, she said, went unanswered. No text, no call, no closure. In her message, Brooke said that she tried her best to find healing, but the door stayed closed. She acknowledged the pain of knowing he died without ever taking that step with her. Public mourning, private grief. While wrestling fans worldwide paid tribute to Hulk Hogan, born Terry Bollea, with memories of his legacy in the ring, Brooke's message painted a different picture. That of a daughter grieving not just death, but disconnection. She expressed that her father always felt more committed to his public image than to the difficult but necessary conversations within their family. To the outside world, he was larger than life, but to her, he had become a stranger wearing a familiar face. Support pours in from the wrestling world. In the hours following Brooke's post, wrestlers, celebrities, and fans voiced support for her honesty and vulnerability. WWE veterans, including Mick Foley and Natalya Neidhart, publicly expressed empathy for Brooke, sharing that complicated family grief is often unseen and misunderstood. John Cena also acknowledged her courage, saying that truth in grief deserves as much space as celebration. His final moments and final words. Hulk Hogan died suddenly in the early hours of July 29th at his Florida home. According to those close to him, including longtime friend Jimmy Hart, he had recently undergone a difficult spinal procedure. A cardiac arrest ended his life unexpectedly. Hart shared what he believes were Hogan's final words. "Tell my children I loved them, even if I didn't show it the right way." Brooke, however, was not there. She had no chance to say goodbye in person, moving forward in silence and strength. Brooke closed her statement by saying she would be taking time away from the spotlight to grieve in private. She expressed no bitterness, only sorrow, and a wish that her father might have found the peace in death that he struggled to find in life. She also hinted at a future memoir, not to shame, but to bring understanding to the long and complex story behind the headlines. Legacy in the ring, silence at home. Hulk Hogan may have built an empire on charisma, strength, and spectacle, but Brooke's reflection adds a new layer to his story. One not of glory, but of the quiet tragedies that unfold within families affected by fame, distance, and unresolved pain. As tributes continue, Brooke Hogan's voice stands as a reminder. Some of the deepest wounds are not physical, and the loudest goodbyes are often the ones never spoken aloud.